to the Presidential Fashion Show. I'm Miss Noonan, and I'll be your host tonight. We have 5 top designers that will be showing their collections. The designers include George Washington, John Adams, Thomas Jefferson, James Madison, and James Monroe. We'll be showing their collections in just that order. Each designer has been working very hard on his collection. Their clothing lines make fashion statements about issues and events that occurred during their time as president. Enjoy!
Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it now. Say it.
Here comes our model representing George Washington. He's wearing a map of Washington, D.C. on his front because he helped plan D.C., which is the nation's capital. And on the back of his shirt, there's a 10 because of the first 10 amendments were added to the Constitution while he was president. He also has red, white, and blue on because he was such a patriot. His telescope is for his friend who helped plan Washington, D.C. He was an astronomer named Benjamin Baker. He also has a gavel because a federal court system was established while he was president. He was a huge helper for the nation's capital.
Say it, say it, say it, say it, say it, say it now.
Now welcoming George Washington. Oh, sorry folks. I've just been told that he has passed. So, instead, we will have Hunter Lovewood. Hunter is wearing a red, white, and blue outfit resembling his appreciation for freedom. The little trinket out of the Congress building shows that he was president when the federal court system was established.
The sheet of paper that is taped to the back of him is the U.S. Constitution with the Bill of Rights added to it. And the White House trinket resembles the plans that were created for development of the national capital in Washington, D.C.
Tell me where you've been to. Nowhere that you should.
What your new car dash for me,
Our model is presenting one of the 5 presidents, John Adams. Our model has a 2 on his shirt. It's to represent the 2-party political system that emerged during his administration. It meant that each political party would choose someone to run for president as the leader of its party. The Massachusetts on our model's hat represents that John Adams was the only one out of the 5 presidents that was born in Massachusetts and not in Virginia.
Now, welcome to the runway, John Adams. John Adams is wearing a t-shirt, and on the back it says, "I'm a Federalist," which represents John Adams' role while running for president. The two houses, acting as shoulder pads, represents the 2-party system which affected the way people ran for president and voted. John Adams is holding a pom-pom to support his enthusiasm for the Federalist Party. The second president is holding up a sign stating, "I won by 3 votes," representing this close race for the White House. Thank you.
Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it now. Say it, say it, say it, say it, say it.
Coming from Massachusetts is John Adams. He is happy to be here in Sigma Middle School. Before we get started, here's some information about him. He started the 2-party system. Each party began to officially support presidential candidates in opposing views on how to best run the nation.
Say it now. Say it now.
As you see, our model Thomas Jefferson, he is wearing business attire, also with $15 million for the Louisiana Purchase. And don't forget, he just purchased the Louisiana Purchase from France. And don't forget, he's the author of the Declaration of Independence.
say it.
We have here the Lewis and Clark models. You see that they are dressed in traveling clothes. Clark has a journal and Lewis has a map to read the new land. They discovered the west of the Mississippi. They did it for Thomas Jefferson.
Now.
Today we will be showing you a model of Thomas Jefferson. As you can see, the fashionable cape Mr. Jefferson is wearing helps identify the purchase of the Louisiana Territory from France. Lewis and Clark and Mr. Jefferson are all wearing hats. They are wearing hats because they all are an important part of American history. Thanks for watching.
Do it now. Say it now.
Thomas Jefferson was the third president of the U.S. Here we have AJ wearing the vest with the map of Lewison's purchase. Enhancing with the designing are images of Mary Lewis and Willis Clark. AJ is also wearing a deep blue scarf to represent the adventure west of the Mississippi River. Elijah is wearing a Native American outfit to show how Lewison and Clark had help and guidance from the Native Americans.
Do it now. Say it.
Here is the James Madison model. As you can see, she is wearing a hat that represents the respect gained from the War of 1812. The War of 1812 skirt symbolizes the war that was fought against France and Great Britain. The JMU t-shirt, because he was respected enough to have a university named after him. The baby represents that he's one of the founding fathers of the Constitution. Wow, what a fashion statement.
Say it now.
Our first model is representing James Madison. He is wearing a t-shirt that says James Madison University. He is wearing a skirt that says War of 1812. When James Madison was president, there was a war versus U.S. versus Britain. And that is why we have the newspaper with the head title saying respect. Respect, because America finally gained respect from Britain. Our second model is representing a Briton soldier. And he is wearing a red coat, blue jeans, and a hat. He is showing respect by praising the model, first model.
Do it now. Say it.
The War of 1812 presents L.A. Delafoe wearing a designer outfit created by the man himself, James Madison. The up arrow on the back of the t-shirt represents the respect gained from Britain. The X portrays he was a soldier, and the War of 1812 was added because he was president during that time. The accessories are a top hat with a symbol of the War of 1812, which was between Britain and the U.S. because of the Impression issue where men are formed to go at war. The red, white, and blue accessories explain that he was part of the U.S. beginning in 1812 and lasted till 1815.
Say it now.
Everybody hands go up. Say that out. And they say yeah. And
represents that he was the 5th president. The other accessories James Monroe is wearing is a skirt, and it represents that he introduced the Monroe Doctrine chain. It says that European countries can't make any new colonies in the U.S. The last accessory that James Monroe is wearing is a vest, and it represents that he introduced the Monroe Doctrine chain. As you can see, the rope says it keep out, beware hands off, because they didn't want European colonies to interfere with the West Hemisphere. James Monroe was president of the USA, grew by keeping out Europeans into the Western Hemisphere. These are most of the things that James Monroe did for the U.S. We all came to an agreement that James Monroe did the right thing at the right time.
Do it now. Say it.
In our outfit, our model is wearing a shirt. On the back of the shirt, it has the Monroe Doctrine. The Monroe Doctrine was a warning to Europeans. It warned them not to make colonies in the Western Hemisphere.
On the top of the shirt, there is a red vest.
On the side of the vest, there are blue sleeves.
The red, white, and blue theme shows Monroe's patriotism. For the accessories, there is the coin. The coin represents him during his presidency on the $1 coin.
I'll touch it.
It now. Do it now. Say it.
Hello and welcome to the JML Fabulous Fashion Line. Today our wonderful model is showing off James Monroe's new jacket. This stylish jacket is perfect for keeping out the European colonizers and the cold. This Monroe Doctrine jacket shows the European who's boss again, and that the Americans will not stand those cold Europeans from voting their nation. They will not just sit in their cold wrath and misery. They will prove their strength to the older powers. This jacket is essentially a warning to keep out the British and not touch the cold. If you call today, you can get a Monroe tie-dye shirt to represent his patriotism. This jacket will make you bold and powerful. And bye. Bye.
Okay. Say it now.
Well, that's it for tonight's 5th annual presidential fashion show. Our designers had some fabulous collections tonight. Major accomplishments shown by all 5 presidential designers. Thanks for joining us.
Do it now. Say it now.
I'm hoping with chance you might take the stance.